Hello, today I'm looking at Majjhima number 50, which is the Maratajjaniya Sutta, or the rebuke to Mara. Mara being, I think, the equivalent would be the devil. And the location is the Baga country at Ragira in the Besakata Grove. And the people mentioned are Maha Moggallana, who's one of Buddha's followers, and Mara, the evil one. Now Mara, the evil one, comes upon Maha Moggallana. Mara is surprised that he is recognized by Maha Moggallana, but Moggallana explains that he too once was a Mara named Dusi, that he had a sister named Kali, and that he, Mara the evil one, was her son. Therefore Mara the evil one is his nephew. Moggallana continues that at this time the fully enlightened and blessed one was Kakusanda, and he had appeared to the world in the world. This blessed one, Kakusanda, had two followers named Vidura and Sanjeeva. Of all his followers, there was none equal to Vidura in teaching the Dhamma. Sanjeeva was able to enter at will upon the cessation of perception and feeling. Once in this state, some local people came upon him, and thinking him dead, they cremated him and then went on their way. The next day, Sanjeeva emerged from the state he was in and took his alms bowl to the nearest village. And the villagers marvelled that this recluse, Sanjeeva, had come back to life. Hence the recluse's name, Sanjeeva, which means the survivor. Then Mara, Moggallana continued, the Mara Dusi took upon the form of a local Brahmin householder, so that they would abuse, revile and harass the virtuous monks, hoping that perhaps when these monks of good character are abused, reviled and harassed, some change will come upon their minds and the Mara Dusi would find an opportunity. So a battle of will ensues. Berated by the Brahmins, the bhikkhus become downcast, forget how to meditate properly, and upon their death, dissolution of the body, they reappear in a state of deprivation, in an unhappy place, even in hell. But the Blessed One, Kakusanda, spoke to the bhikkhus, telling them that Mara Dusi had taken possession of the Brahmin householders, told them to abuse, revile and harass the virtuous bhikkhus, so some change would come about their minds, whereby Mara Dusi would find an opportunity. So the Blessed One, Kakusanda, told the bhikkhus to abide with a quarter of their mind imbued with loving kindness, a quarter of their mind imbued with compassion, and a quarter of their mind imbued with altruistic joy, and the final quarter imbued with equanimity. And so this they did. Mara Dusi then tried another tack. Taking possession of the minds of the Brahmin householders again, he instructed them to honour, revere and venerate the bhikkhus of good character. Maybe then a change will come about the bhikkhus which he, Mara Dusi, can take advantage. And this time, when the bhikkhus died, they reappeared in a happy destination, even the heavenly world, which, although this sounds good, is not achieving nibbana, where there are no more existences to endure. This time, when the Blessed One, Kakusanda, appears, he tells the bhikkhus to avoid being diverted by all this praise and reverence. They must contemplate the foulness of the body, perceive repulsion in nutriment, perceive repulsiveness in nutriment, perceive disenchantment with the world, and contemplate impermanence in all its formations. Then, next morning, the Blessed One, Kakusanda, went on an alms round, accompanied by the Venerable Vidura. This time, the Mara Dusi took possession of a boy, caused the boy to pick up a stone, throw it at the Venerable Vidura, and the stone cut open Vidura's head. This was too much. The Blessed One, Kakusanda, looked at Maratajjaniya, who fell from that place and reappeared in great hell. And basically sort of, I think, a warning to not attack monks. And there's then a sort of poem about what happens to someone who does assault a monk. So just reading a couple of the stanzas from the poem. What can hell be well compared to, where Indusi roasted, assailant of Vidura the disciple, and the Brahmin Kakasanda? Stakes of steel, even 100, each one suffered separately. These can hell be well compared to, where Indusi roasted, assailant of Vidura the disciple, and the Brahmin Kakusanda. And also, there's never been found a fire which intends, let me burn the fool, but a fool who assaults a fire burns himself by his own doing. So it is with you, O Mara. By assaulting the Tathagata, like a fool who plays with fire, you only burn yourself alone. By assaulting the Tathagata, you generate much demerit. Evil one, do you imagine that your evil will not ripen? Doing thus, you store up evil, which will last long, O Endmaker. Mara, shun the enlightened one. Play no more tricks on bhikkhus. So the bhikkhu chastened Mara in the Besakala thicket, whereupon the sombre spirit disappeared right then and there. And that's the end of Majjhima Nikaya number 50. Thanks for watching.